scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
As the first round draws to a close, Barry Sweeney, we got one more to decide. And I see the look on your face, my friend.
My disgust is palpable. He's got to bring the whole clown car.
Of course! It's a circus here at Bay City Brewing Company. It's a circus, Jeremiah. It is objectively a circus.
Want to call this circus a ringleader? We have a playmaker, Mattioli. The cult of personality around the heart.
He is the playmaker and heaven, the Heartless King, Mr. Iron Man.
I see J2 Mattioli sending, at the very least, some of the Heartless Kings to the backstage area. Jeremiah Fresh remaining in his corner. I don't know, Barry Sweeney, what do you make of this? Do you trust it?
There are absolutely no corners. When it comes to Skyfire Pro Championship, his entire tenure here has all been about making your rules, breaking your rules, all about the hit. Now, Jeremiah Fresh with a very positive win-loss record here at Skyfire Pro Championship perhaps has earned the favor, at least for now, of his leader. But we have no idea whether Mattioli or Flama might be a factor in this match.
He'd be that alien back at Navidad Nightmare, that sick freak Asterix. Yeah, you left me alone on commentary with He Who Shall Not Be Named, all right?
Let's not worry about that.
No.
Guy. Let's worry about one of my actual friends in professional wrestling. Mr. 551!
Boston Strong, baby!
Boston, Massachusetts, the Deadlift King,
My guy!
It's just a hometown pride thing. I can't speak for Barry Sweeney, but I'm calling this right down the middle. I'm remaining impartial. Well, as impartial as you can when J2 Mattioli is standing on the other side of the ring.
I'm so glad you are, Jordan Castle, because I'm not. CJ Tino is a 551. He is a infectious personality. He is an incredible performer. He is training up the New Japan Dojo with another New England alumni friend, Rosser, might I add. And he brings his hometown of Boston, Massachusetts with him wherever he goes. And I am so proud of him, and I can't wait to see how far he goes in this tournament.
Love that dirty water. You know, Boston, Massachusetts, a town that is no stranger to championship glory in our own right. From the Red Sox to the Celtics to the Patriots to beyond. But CJ Tino looking to carry that mantle all the way to San Diego, looking to win a little bit of gold in his own right. But he has J2 Mattioli standing in his way.
Meanwhile, we have Jeremiah Fresh on crowd control right now. He's talking the talk, riling people up. But let's not forget what's happening in the center of the ring.
Of course, J2 Mattioli
might have the personality, but CJ Tino is an infectious competitive. He's one of the skilled wrestlers I've met so far.
J2 Mattioli originally scheduled for first round competition against rival Jew Diz. We actually saw that challenge administered at the end of Navidad Nightmare. Closing moments of our last show still available to watch in full for free on YouTube. However, Judas, unfortunately, unable to appear tonight for circumstances out of everyone's control. Hope to have him back very, very soon. Hope to settle that issue between he and J2 very, very soon. But CJ Tino, where there is absence, there is opportunity. Stepping up to the plate, and we're so glad he has.
I am so glad CJ Tino is born ready and stays ready. Him locking horns with J2 Mattioli right now. And listen, I might be a bit biased when it comes to Judas myself, but all the same, I have something, I don't know, but J2 Mattioli has jerked around the rules. He's jerked around the booking committee here at Skyfire Pro Championship. I'm sure he might have been a hand in Judas's absence, but CJ Tino is one man that will not be taken advantage of. CJ Tino is one man who is not intimidated by J2 Mattioli.
I do not want to think about J2 Mattioli jerking anything, Barry Sweeney, but be that as it may, CJ Tino, perhaps the smaller man in terms of stature, but again, Mr. 551, not just a fun, cool nickname. If you are 551 pounds or less, he can deadlift you over his shoulders. That is a fact. J2 Mattioli, may be bigger, but that does not make him better.
Especially with Jeremiah Fresh, if you combine both those men, they're still going over the top. They're still going on their necks.
Mattioli with the size and height advantage here, but it's CJ Tino with a headlock cinched in, set against the ropes, and a shoulder block takes him off his feet, but immediately back up. CJ Tino will go down, but he will not stay down, Barry. And again, got to give the devil his due. Got to give credit where it's due to J2 Mattioli. Terrible person. Ugly, repugnant human being. However, he's in the shape of his life. He's always been a big guy, but he's leaned out in a big way. He is faster, he is quicker, he is more dangerous. How much would J2 Mattioli love the opportunity to rub a Skyfire Pro Championship win into the face of El Rey? How much would CJ Tino love to spoil those aspirations? Cover, both shoulders down. Nearly a double count out, nearly a no contest here.
These two have answers for everything. Look at the beautiful bridges.
Thinking in stereo. Great minds think alike. But it is J2 Mattioli using that power to keep Tino down. Tino with power of his own, getting the shoulders up. We are really tit for tat here, sweetie. Gorgeous bridge there. Taken down with the body weight. But still, Tino gets that pelvis up.
On 10 toes down, CJ Tino's got the answer to this victory roll.
But no victory, not yet for Tino. Drop kick, did you hear that?
Right on the money, off the ropes.
No! Deadlift power bomb reversed by CJ Tino, but still a nasty, nasty landing on that top turnbuckle.
Right through the turnbuckle there. J2 Mattioli may have well met his match. Look at this, Jeremiah Fresh is gloating in his corner.
Get Jeremiah Fresh out of here. What on earth? Cover here. What on earth kind of business does Jeremiah Fresh have? He has trios action scheduled for later on tonight. Get him in the backstage area, strategize with the rest of the Heartless Kings. Is no business being out here, Barry. I'm sorry.
They don't worry about their own strategy. I think they worry about the play of the strategy. As we saw earlier with Mattioli, they simply do what the big boss tells them to do.
Yeah, it's not one for all. It truly is all for one. J2 Mattioli, a selfish leader, and you're seeing that here. Get him to the back. Referee Justin Borden can't see it. Arguing with J2 Mattioli and a cheap shot from Fresh. This is ridiculous, man.
This is a hard have all the cards here in Skyfire Pro. Whether or not the trios competition later on, J2 Mattioli with the Skyfire Pro Championship, the Heartless King at his beck and call. I would hate to see it.
CJ Tino able to make it back into the ring. Again, you alluded to his training as part of NJPW Academy at the New Japan LA Dojo. Nice suplex there, just depositing him on the back of his neck. Into the cover goes Mattioli. Kick out from Tino, who has to be careful. Again, we must remember, under the New Japan rule set, the rule set that CJ Tino has been training under for the last several months, there is a 20 count on the outside. And you'll say, oh, Tino's been wrestling with a 10 count for the entire rest of his career. However, you're knocked to the outside, your neck and head are jacked the way they just were by J2 Mattioli, you may have a hard time remembering that. You may have a hard time remembering anything.
No one home with that big drop kick there, met with a kick in the back.
And Lucha Libre, for that matter. Tino with a crucifix, looking to steal it, only a 2. Up to the top goes Tino. He's strong. He's also quick. Evades the attack from Mattioli. Big slap to the face there. No funky way to call that, sweetie.
Right to the bush. 5 fingers, 10 toes down. And an exit carry to boot.
J2 Mattioli is rocked. He may need a little more than that tape across the nose after Tino's finished with him.
Huge pump expanding throughout the cardio. CJ Tino was humped into the sun.
Lands square on the neck. And Mattioli is rocked.
Sizing up that teardrop. Makes it look easy. Gee, cover.
Tino advances. No. But again, credit to CJ Tino. He's not wavering. He's not arguing with referee Justin Borden or making big garish faces saying, how didn't I get the 3 count? How didn't I get the victory? He is staying right on top of J2 Mattioli, and that's what you need to do against the Heartless King. Because he fights ugly. He fights dirty, Barry.
But he also throws his forearms to the size of mailboxes.
But Tino not to be outdone. Gets caught by Mattioli. Try again, Tino. Around and around we go. And PS2 only gets a 2 count on CJ Tino. Again, Mattioli and Tino at a decided disadvantage here, Barry Sweeney. They're going to be the least fresh out of any competitor. It's already a tough task, resting an entire tournament in one day, but Mattioli and Tino with the least time to rest. Whoever wins this matchup. Shoulders down, but only a 2.
Nearly 3 inches, millimeters from 3. And Jeremiah Fresh could not make that save in time. This match could have been CJ's.
Jeremiah Fresh is beside himself. He sees Mattioli's window closing. This is Tino's match to win. Justin, get him off the apron. I mean, this has to be a disqualification. It has to be. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, but it might have been the only distraction Mattioli needed. Come on!
Well, there are not Jeremiah Fresh was a deciding factor. That playmaker Larry surely was. J2 Mattioli and Francis.
J2 Mattioli didn't do it the right way. In fact, J2 Mattioli did it the wrong way. He took the cheap, easy way out. He needed the assistance of Heartless King's cohort, Jeremiah Fresh. That's not what the record books say. They don't say W but cheap. They don't say W but lazy. They don't say W but terrible. All they say is W. And J2